Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, YouTubers. How's all doing? Watched a lot of movies through this October month. Haven't been on for a while, sorry about that. I've got 17 Blu-rays, including a couple of box sets, 11 DVDs, a couple of upgrades, a couple of stuff. You know how it is. From DVD to Blu-ray. Here's the first one. Check this out. The Howling. I've watched this twice. Brand new restoration of The Howling. Slipcover edition. Brand new artwork on it, as you can see. It's got some special features on I've not seen before. I do have a collector's edition DVD upstairs, what I've still got, what I keep hold of, because this is a childhood one of mine. As a teenager. Great stuff. Special effects by Rob Bottin. It's great stuff. Great werewolf transformation. This is from 81. Around about the same time American Werewolf in London come out. It's a great one. One little gripe. I wish it'd have had the original artwork on it. You know, like on the where you see the hand scratching. It'd have been amazing. But picture quality, sound, top stuff. Great one for the collection. Didn't own The Howling on Blu-ray. I have now, so that's a great one, that one. The Howling, recommendation, pick it up. Great one for Halloween. Right, next one. Check this out. It's about time we got this over in the UK. This is a premiere collection. Blu-ray, DVD, digital download, combo pack. Slipcover on it. Looks good. I've watched this twice. Looks good. Sounds good. Worth a pick up. Another one. It's about time we got in the UK on Blu-ray. It's been out in the US for about 5 or 6 years on Blu-ray, but we're always so far behind over in the UK. Starting to pick up a little bit now. So, Pet Sematary, Stephen King, top stuff. Get it. Great Halloween watch. Apologise for that glare. Right, another one. I've watched this once. Well, I've watched half of it because I nodded off. I got up too early. The Haunting. I do have a DVD of this. I think it's a combo pack. I might be wrong. I know I do own it. And I picked this up. It looks awesome. Just how I remember it. It's got an awesome poster inside this one as well. So it's worth getting. The Haunting. Great stuff. So 2 premiere editions. Amazing stuff. Right, another childhood one. Check this out. Dennis Quaid, Dreamscape. This is one I remember as a teenager. This came out 84. Around about that time. If I remember rightly. I remember seeing this. Must have been when there was only a few channels. Years ago, back in the mid-80s. I remember watching this. The snake man in there scared the out of me. But it's a great one. Looks good. I've watched this a couple of times. Looks awesome. You've got him out the Warriors in there. It's great stuff. It's got a lot of special features on it. What they call him. You've got Dennis Quaid, Max von Sydow, Christopher Plummer, Eddie Albert, Kay Capshaw. Where's his name? Doesn't say. You know the one. You know the one I mean. David Patrick Kelly, is it, or something like that? Yeah, David Patrick Kelly. Apologise for that. Can't see it when you're looking through the camera. You can't read them properly. Dreamscape. I think it still holds out for today. It's one I remember and loved it as a kid. Same as The Howling. These films I remember as a teenager. As I've said before, you watch the special features on The Howling and it says Joe Dante. If you were a teenage boy at the time, you'd love this movie. I did, I loved it. I seen them both on the telly and I fell in love with them straight away. Dreamscape. Get it in your collection. It's been out a while, that one now, but I've never come across it. But I found it, picked it up. Great Halloween watch. Remember the snake man in there. It's great stuff. Right, another one what I enjoyed. It reminded me a bit of John Carpenter's The Thing, The Void. I watched this. I enjoyed it. It's pretty good. Not a bad watch. It hasn't got the slipcover on it because it was a second-hand one, that one. Never mind. The Void. Next one. There's a couple of second-hand ones here. I'll just go through them. Gallow Walker. Seen it on the other channel. I didn't mind it, so I picked it up. Right, another one. Shut In. As you know, I like movies set in the snow, so I jumped at that one. It's not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's worth a watch. Right, I'll show you the box set. Check this out. King Horror Collection. I'll show you why I've got this one. It's got Stephen King's The It in it. The Shining. I do have a premiere collection of The Shining. I've already got The It, but I got it for Salem's Lot. Didn't have Salem's Lot on Blu-ray. I asked actually in the shop when I was buying this, do you sell the Blu-ray of Salem's Lot singly, so I didn't have to get the box set? And they didn't do it. It just comes in this pack, so I had to shell out this pack. It was worth it. It wasn't too much, but I've watched, as you can see, it's open there. I have actually watched this. I enjoy Salem's Lot. Another one I remember as a kid. It's great stuff. I'm glad I've got the Blu-ray. It's not a bad box set, but like I say, if they'd have sold it singly, I'd have just got the Salem's Lot. Never mind. Probably might sell the other one singly. Probably won't. You know me, I keep my stuff. So that's the Stephen King Horror Collection. Salem's Lot. It's worth checking out. It's great stuff. Right. Check this one out. The Italian Collection. Mad Dog Killer. It's still sealed. Not watched this one yet. I've watched a lot of this stuff. There's stuff I haven't watched. I just haven't had the time. I'll pop it down there. So you've got Mad Dog Killer. Doesn't look too bad. Sleazy. Maybe a giallo sort of thing. I'll have to check it out. Right. Slasher Collection. Not watched it yet. Happy Hell Night. Doesn't look too bad. I'll watch this over Halloween or something like that. Another slasher one. Doesn't look too bad. Great stuff. The Slasher Collection. How's all doing in YouTube land? I haven't seen yous for a while. I've been busy. I'm busy at work all the time. You work the weekends and night shifts and stuff like that. Gets on top of you sometimes, but you know, I've got, as you can see, got myself a coffee here. How's all doing? I'm doing not too bad myself. Back sealed up a bit now, so I'm not in so much pain. So I'll give you a quick look at them. I apologise for that glare. It's the shrink wrap on it. Get that one, it's awesome. Still got some more stuff to show you. Right, we'll crack on. A second-hand one. Check this out. Silent Hill. I do have a steel book of this. I do have a DVD what the wife bought me years and years and years ago when it very first came out. Bought me it as a birthday present. Do enjoy it. I've got the DVD steel book, the red steel book of it. Not too bad. That was a second-hand one, so glad to upgrade that to Blu-ray. I do enjoy that one. It's the best one of them all. Do have a few other ones. Right, check this one out. Purge Anarchy. It's not bad. It's a second-hand one. Picked it up because it was cheap. Right, another one. Check this out. Rings. I've watched this. It's got Leonard in it out of Big Bang. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was too bad. It's just more, instead of the VHS tape, well, the VHS tape's still in it a bit, but it's more modern. I enjoyed it. Wasn't too bad, so I popped that up there. Rings. It's worth getting, like I say. That was second hand, so I picked it up. It was cheaper than what it is if you went to HMV or something like that, so I picked it up. Right. Check this out. Prowl. I have a few of these editions. This was only £1 odd or something like that. Prowl. Slipcover on it. So I've got a couple of them, as I've said. I've got what they call it, Husk, and another one. Right. Check this out. Alien Covenant. I've watched it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad. I like the slipcover on it. Wasn't too keen on the CGI in it, but that's how it is. Nice slipcover, as I've said. I seen the steelbook of it, but I didn't go for it. Like I say, I went for that version. I bought it new. It could have been better. I enjoyed the story, and I like some of the special effects. But the ale, if they had just stuck to the blow, I know it's how many years ago, nearly 40 years ago, when they done the original, he had the bloke in the suit, and it just all looked good. It just looked good. We could have went back the old style and made it a lot better, but that's just my opinion. Nowadays, if you want to make a film nowadays, what they do, they just whack a load of CGI in it, and it's done within half the time. Studios rush them on, whatever. Me rambling a little bit there. So there's a few. Right, I'm going to show you the box set here. It's not open yet. Check this one out. George A. Romero, Between Night and Dawn. It's still sealed. I haven't had a chance to watch this yet. Another Arrow one. It's got the crazies in there. Season of the Witch. There's always vanilla. It's a limited edition box set. When I get time, I'll crack that open and I'll have a look at it. So there's a nice box set. It's a Blu-ray box set. Arrow. Nice, sturdy, solid box set. It'll go with me other stuff. So the late George A. Romero. Right. We'll have a look at some DVDs. What I'll do, there's some pound shop stuff here. There's a lot of second-hand stuff. I'm just going to stack them, because as you say, the Blu-rays have took up the floor. So what I'll do, I'll shift them round here. Apologise if this is all over. One I'm watching now, The Houses of Halloween. It's I'm halfway through it, as I say. Well, it's a Halloween one for the Halloween month, so I thought we'll get it, give it a watch. I'm just going to stack these, as I've said. Right. I haven't watched this one yet. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. I seen this years and years ago. I found it cheap second hand, so I thought I'll pick it up. We'll watch that in the Halloween month. Right. A lot of this stuff was for next to nothing, like 50p. Lindsay Lohan. It's a serial killer film. I Know Who Killed Me. It sounds okay on it. I can't remember if I've seen it. I probably have, but it was cheap, so I jumped on it. Right, check this one out. This is a nice, sturdy, another one. I've been watching this on the horror channel. I do have a couple of DVDs somewhere. I've got one what I've just bought not so long ago in the pound shop, but this is about the best quality so far. This is the old one from 2004, collector's edition. It's missing the slipcover, but I do have Amityville 2 with a slipcover on it. I got it. I remember when these were in HMV. I could afford the second one, but that's the best one, my favourite. But I couldn't afford this one. And this has got the booklet in it. It's got all the art cards in there, as you can see. 2-disc, 3D. I didn't have the glasses. It was a second-hand one, so it's missing the slipcover and the glasses. But I have got spare 3D glasses, so you can still watch it. I've actually watched this version. It's not a bad version. The Amityville 3D. Love that artwork on there. So finally got that. That was one where I keep looking out for, because I remember, as I said, got the first one. Couldn't afford that one. Never mind. But I found, I'll find it with a slipcover sometime and probably pick it up again if it's all complete. Right, The Fields. I've watched half of this, and then the wife come in from work, so I turned it off. Right, another one. We're just going to whiz through some of these. Ginger Clown, Tim Curry in there, Brad Dourif, Lance Hendrickson. You can't go wrong for 50p. Ginger Clown. I haven't watched it. Second-hand one, so I'll give that a go. One I have watched, Don't Knock Twice. It's got Katie Sackhoff in it. She's been in Big Bang and Halloween Resurrection, was she in that, where she gets her head cut off? It wasn't too bad. I had it on the telly, and I was doing something, and I was in and out the front room, so I got to see bits of it. What I was saying wasn't too bad. Love the artwork on the cover, on the front though. Right, another one, 25 pence. Gossip. It's got Kate Hudson in it, that's why I got her. Very sexy hair. I like all these cheap, like horror sort of things. Right, I'll show you another one I picked up for 50p. You'll say, why has he got these? Because I've got two of them. I don't have the roadkill. This was 50p. It's a 3-disc DVD gift set. I got it for Paul Walker in there, Roadkill. I can't remember if I've seen it. For 50p, 3 movies. Come on. So I picked that up. Just so I haven't watched Roadkill yet. I've seen these. I do own them. But I don't own the Roadkill, I don't think. So, be worth checking out sometime. Right. Another one to go with that. Roadkill 2. Not seen it yet. I'll have to check that one out. Right. Next one. X-Mower. I've not seen it yet. Doesn't look too bad what I've read on the back. The Beast Awaits. Be worth checking out. Right. I'll show you this one. I don't think I've showed this one. Worst case scenarios with Bear Grylls. I remember watching this on the... This is not horror, you know. I get all these old Bear Grylls box sets. I do enjoy watching them. I'll stick that up there with them. It's in the way. It's a bit tatty, but it was for next and out. Second hand one. Right, I'll move them up and we'll have a look at the last pile. Apologise if it's all over. Let's get a look at them. I'll just have a quick drink of coffee. Looking forward to checking that Night and Dawn George Romero box set out. Over the Halloween period. Next week I'm off work, so I'm off work now to tell you the truth. So I'm going to be going out, having a look about. I'm going to be watching some of this stuff. As you can see, this is like a month's worth, over a month's worth of stuff. I haven't made a video in over a month now, so as I said, I've watched a lot of this stuff. Some of it I haven't watched. Have a quick gander of that. And some DVDs. Right, I'll move them over there and we'll have a look at the last stack. Some from the pound shop in here. Check that out. Firestarter. I've watched this. Just how I remember it. It's great stuff. You've got there's David Keith. Or Keith David, one of them. See if it says on the back. David Keith, yeah. Out of Office and a Gentleman. You've got George, Heather Locklear. George C. Scott. Great stuff. It's a fun one to watch. I enjoyed it. Seen it years ago. Came out in '85. I seen it when it was on the telly, probably the first time I have seen it. Right, check this one out from the pound shop. About 3 years ago, they released like Halloween 3, Halloween 2, which I bought, Chainsaw Massacre, which I bought, Halloween 3, I said that. I didn't pick this one up. They had this one there because I've got an old DVD, but I picked this one up for the upgrade, to tell you the truth. I like this film, I enjoy it. As you've seen the other DVD, what's in there, what I found. I had this before I found that one, but £1. Looks good. They cleaned them up. They do clean them up. I found the Amityville 2, The Possession as well, in the pound shop years ago. It's still there. They've reissued them all again, put them all in the pound shop, so go and grab them while you can for £1. I was actually in HMV and there was a bloke stood like right next to me virtually. I was looking at the Blu-rays here, and he was stood here looking at the DVDs, and he actually had his phone rang and he had the Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween, the ring as a ringtone, and he had the normal DVD of Halloween 2 in his hand, and it was 2 for £20. He had Halloween 2, and I can't remember the other one. I know he had it in his hand and he was going to buy it, and I said, it's the exact same one. If you go to the pound shop, it's £1. He'd have saved like, you know, £18 or something like that. You'd have saved 2 for £20. Go to the pound shop, look about. Right, I'm rambling again. Another one I picked up in the pound shop. I like the tale of Hansel and Gretel, so I picked this one up. Be a different spin on it. Right. Another one from the pound shop. Conjured. I've not watched it yet. Doesn't look too bad. I give the backs a quick read before I buy them. Doesn't sound too bad, so I picked that up when I get time. I'll watch it. Another one from the pound shop. The Falling. Doesn't look too bad. I thought there's an actress in there who I've seen in some programmes. I thought I'll pick it up, give it a watch, or a film. Right, another one. The Ghost Maker. Pound shop. Don't know a lot about it. Cover doesn't look too bad, so I thought I'd pick it up. One what I had, I bought weeks and weeks ago, but I left it in my bag. It's one out the pound shop. The Wither. I'll take a zombie flick. Got a cold slip cover on it. Right. Another one. Check this out. The Wrong House. Second hand. I think I got this in CX, I think. Right, we're getting down to the last two. Blood Gnome. Film 2000 Shock Horror Collection. Not watched it. I'll have to give it a check out. Right, and the last one. Deadwood. Like 25p. A lot of this stuff was cheap out of CX when they're trying to get rid of stuff. But that's what I've been picking up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to drink my coffee and finish off watching what I was watching in the front room. That Houses of Halloween, whatever they call it. You've got George A. Romero. Between Night and Dawn. The Howling. Pick that one up. Pet Sematary. Definitely got to get that one. Dreamscape, you've got to get that one. Salem's Lot, David Soul, a legend. Don't give up on us, baby. Great stuff. Prowl, you've got the Alien Covenant. Too much CGI, never mind. Happy Hell Night, Silent Hill, The Void. You've got a Slasher collection. You've got Italian collection. You've got a cup of coffee. Have a great Halloween. I'll try and get some more videos up. If you like this video, subscribe. Rock on. Do you want a balloon?